Hello and welcome back to the Go with more Mass Effect 2. Well, we have cleared one of our first station, Vulcan Station, and now we're heading to Prometheus. So, let's see how that all pans out for us with this Project Overlord. Okay, so as for our crew, who do we wish to bring with us? I think, I think we're going to stick with Morden, and you know what, we may as well stay with Garrus as well. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, let's go ahead and confirm. Alright, and here comes the question. Do we want to stick with the Avalanche for now? We did use it in the last one against the bot. It wasn't bad. I do like how it freezes things, but I think right now, I think the grenade launcher could still end up being a slightly better choice. We could also try and bring the Singularity Projector, a black hole gun, but I think for now, yeah, let's just bring the grenade launcher. Tried and true is going to be fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and head on out. Okay, so Vulcan
Commander Shepard,
Station.
Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines used in our experiment. Our people there have gone silent. It's likely the VI has activated the defense shields to keep you out. Good luck.
And yet again, we have been cut off from communications. Wow, that is a very large Geth ship. Okay, so shields. We need to deactivate them. That makes a bit of sense. Looks like those are our boundaries. Let's just go ahead and move on down.
Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning, the VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon. Warning, we are being targeted.
That does not fill me with a great deal of happiness. Let's see if we can get this thing to destroy itself. That would be ideal if we could.
Warning, Geth cannon is
There we go.
on our location.
We'll aim over here. Fire some shots. Whoop.
Maneuvers.
Alright, again, let's just get targeted.
Warning, we are being targeted.
Alright, and you know what?
Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location.
There we are. No need for us to do the hard work when it's already...
Evasive
Oop.
maneuvers.
Alright, come on. Target over here, please and thank you. Come on. A little more this way.
Warning, we are being
There we go.
targeted.
Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, let's get close again.
Cannon is locking on our location.
And then slightly out of range.
Shield disabled. You may now target the Geth cannon.
Alright, let's get out of here. Well, that is
No further
very good.
threats detected. Entry into the ship is now clear.
Alright, now we did see some extra materials lying around, so I think we'll go ahead and collect those. Okay, that's a dead end, so there's nothing else beyond there. But over here we go. Platinum. Okay, well that'll do nicely. We will add that to our collection. I don't think that there's anything back here. No, I guess there's a couple of places where we could hide and take some cover. But we handled things pretty well, so let's just go ahead and get out of our vehicle.
Done for the moment.
Alright. Let's see. I think I know what we're going to have to fight at some point soon. Looks like it's already hacked by the AI. The VI, sorry.
We just got word Atlas Station wants a dozen more gas for the experiment. And I hope this means a breakthrough is close.
Alright, well, so do I fear, yeah, alright, either way. Let's keep on moving. Oops. Alright, another research log.
Hanging around all these dormant machines is creepy. It's like death staring at us from the shadows. I'd rather work at Vulcan Station.
Alright, well, we've got our ammo back and then... Okay. Salvaging some money. And then let's see what's on the side of the other door. Nothing bad yet.
Medkit. Flanagan just ran a simulation. If these kids ever wake up, there's a 98% chance we'll be dead within 2 minutes. I'm starting to hate Flanagan.
2 minutes. That's it though. I'd hate to see the probability of trying to survive 5. Yeah, definitely a bad place to work. Okay, things are shutting down. Alright, what do we have? More money. Can we actually destroy this? There we go. I don't like being watched. Let's get rid of that thing. I don't think that there's any real benefit in doing so, but it does make me feel better. So we'll do what we can. Oh, really?
Halloween was yesterday. Flanagan ran around wearing spare gift parts. Spooked the shit out of everyone. Now I definitely hate him.
Even further into the depths. That's just delightful. Hang on a second, can we... Salvaging... I was kind of hoping to find a little bit of tech of some kind. Maybe something we could use for an upgrade? But I guess not. There we go.
Everything's off wire. Archer declared a lockdown, but our station's already infected. What does the VI want? It keeps screaming at us. Nobody understands.
Still not seeing any way. Oh. I don't like how unstable this place is. Does not fill me with confidence. Alright, what do we see down here? This looks like there's going to be a fight. Alright, well, we can't go up. So we may as well go through here.
The VI is closing some passages and leaving others open. It's like it's hurting us. At least the geth are still dormant.
Alright, well, let's continue to go around. That's a dead end. I guess we have no choice.
In an effort to reduce workplace stress, music has been approved for station-wide broadcast.
I do not like, on a robot ship, to go through a whole puddle of water. It makes me feel like something's going to get electrocuted. Also, hang on a second. That music playing is a very bad version of the elevator music from the first game. Nice little throwback there. Alright, well there's the button to press. Let's just double check.
Analysis. The objective is located on the far side of this impasse.
Okay, so we're going to have to shuffle some things around. Let's move... Well, let's move this up. Maybe up once more. Oh, we can switch... There we go. That connects everything rather easily, although I do see a terminal over here. Maybe we can access that too. Yeah, I am very curious to see what there could be on offer. Especially if you have to work for it. It's typically something better. Power cells? Yep, that's nice. And... money. Okay, well, money's not bad. Whoops. Money's not bad. Obviously, would prefer some kind of tech upgrade. That's always the most optimal thing for us personally, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers, so let's just be happy with what we've got. Where go down, across. Alright, that'll do. Let's get moving. I'm not seeing any Geth, but that said though, I'm sure getting out of here is going to be a little bit more dicey than it was to get in. Yeah, medkits, ammunition. Alright, let's go ahead and hack. So what have we got? We've got the multicolored one down the left-hand side. Alright, let's start the hack. So that's you. Then we have you, and then the green stairs. What have we got? There we go. Nice and simple. Alright, nothing else hidden. Alright then, let's hit the override.
Override of Atlas Station lockdown accepted.
This was too easy. Come on, let's move.
Alright, well. Let's get rid of that thing. They said as soon as they wake up, there's like a 98% chance of dying in 2 minutes.
Response is authorized.
Alright then, let's get this done.
All personnel, this emergency is now classified information. Disclosure to outside parties is a violation of your confidentiality agreement.
Alright then, let's run.
Emergency action required.
Take down that first one. Oh, looks like that's shut down. Oh. Come on, pop your face out again. Come on. Alright. Now, at least the good news is, in a dark area, they kind of stand out with flashlights for heads. Oh.
Just the thing to help. This is slow and ready to take down.
Oh, hang on a second. Where's the contact? Straight ahead? Ah, upstairs. That makes sense. Oh, let's get a reload.
Affirmative for combat.
Good edges. Wrong button, but we're all good.
Of course.
Morden, normally I don't question what you're doing too much, but standing under here pointing a gun at the roof is not exactly the helpful thing that I'm looking for. more cover if we need.
Concussive shot ready.
Alright, you know, let's take some cover. Let's go ahead and tell...
Not a problem.
Alright, that'll do.
I see.
Alright, let's go ahead and overload. Oh, actually, you know what? Our disruptor ammo has been turned off.
I'll take the shot.
Engaging target. Do the trick.
That is not ideal. Let's go ahead and get that disruptor ammo back up and running.
This ship is now quarantined.
Alright, we'll pick up that ammunition. Yeah, okay, this will definitely help us kill off some of those bots a bit better with that disruptor ammo. Probably, actually, hang on a second. Probably should have equipped it before, but I thought we already had... Oh, hang on a second. And what was over on this side? Just the... yeah. Alright, back out the way we came. That's fine. We can do this.
Cross hostiles. Look sharp.
Anybody else?
Hostile.
Alright, that'll do. Now, is there anything worth noting in here? Let's just double check. Ammunition, I suppose, is nice. I'm pretty sure we cleared out everything that's there. Let's just be doubly sure. Yeah, that's all good. That's all good. Alright, let's just go ahead and make our way back out. Alright, I think we've got one more set of stairs left.
Please isolate machines immediately.
Enemy.
Oops.
One down.
Alright, let's move our way up.
Neutralize.
And stay down.
Next.
Alright then. Let's see. Yeah, we've already cleared that out of salvage. Alright, that should mean that we just have this big Geth Prime thing in the bubble that was down here earlier. Yeah, so far so good.
Geth nodes 20 through 35 are now active. Emergency action required.
We've got hostile drones.
Alright, let's take a little bit of cover. Ooh, combat drone. Yep, probably take care of that.
Understood.
Indeed. Watch the drone.
what? Let's use a grenade launcher. That should speed up the process a little bit. There we go. Oh, anybody else? Oh, and then...
Shield out.
Alright, that'll be fine. Let's just go ahead and switch back. Actually, no, let's go for a shotgun. Let's switch... Okay, never mind. Too late. It won't allow us to do that. Alright, let's take cover.
Attacking target.
Alright, so far so good then. Looks like we managed to deal with everything enough. Could do with a little bit more heavy ammo, but I think we'll be fine. Alright, I'm pretty sure that was everything that we can see. Yeah, we're full on ammunition. Let's get on out of here. Okay, well, let's go ahead and, yeah, complete the mission down here. I think that's good. Alright, and a level up. Excellent. Alright, so some good money, got some good resources. We're one step further to shutting down this Project Overlord.
Commander, you've done it. The lockdown has been cancelled. You can now breach Atlas Station and end this nightmare. You'll need to find the main server room there to shut down the VI experiment. Good luck.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Ah, that's right, I almost forgot. We need to go over here. Alright, no defenses are active. That is a good sign. We can go ahead and enter Atlas Station, and I think that is exactly what we're going to do. We'll see how that all plays out for us. Alright, let's bring the crew. Let's bring Morden and Garrus. Yes. Now we have a couple of points to spend. Let's have a look here. We could try and work for our adrenaline rush, max this out. Yeah, let's see. Could potentially improve our health damage reduction. Could also... let's see, what else could we go for? Disruptor ammo. We could increase that further. That wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea. We could also get some cryo ammo as well. It's just... you know, concussive shot wouldn't be bad necessarily either. Yeah, that actually could be something we should be using more. We're using the adrenaline rush a decent amount, just not the concussive shot. I think we'll save up for the maximum, and then from there we'll then start putting some points into concussive shot. Though, as for Garrus, only 1 point here. And same for Morden, so I guess we are fine. Okay then, let's just keep on moving, and let's, yeah.
Trying to upload its program directly from your location. Get to the server room and shut down the core before it can...
Alright then. Damage machinery.
Ultralog 155.2. For years, my brother's condition has been a handicap. That changed today. His autistic mind is the breakthrough I've been looking for. He can communicate with the Geth. Such a tremendous grasp of mathematics. It seems serendipity is alive and well in the 22nd century.
Interesting use of machinery there to give us a log, but it is what it is. And you know what? These locked doors are opening as well. Okay. No? Okay, that seems a little bit odd. It's almost like... Oh, hang on a second. If we break that... Okay, we're definitely having some funky stuff go on. We're not able to enter where we should be able to and whatnot. Alright, we'll shut this down, make sure that if any get awake, they don't have extra... Oh, joy. Alright.
Ultralog 157.8. Unless he sees results, the elusive man is shutting us down next week. I have no choice. I'm going to tap David directly into the Geth neural network and see if he can influence them. The danger should be negligible. David might even enjoy it.
I doubt that that's the case. Alright, more money. Summon the elevator? Alright then.
Arriving at level 2.
No?
Arriving at level 4.
Okay, so what have we got this? 3D diagnostic console, begin decomposition simulation?
Arriving at level 1. Resetting elevator.
Okay, that's really, hang on, we've got a secure access thing here. Hang on a second, let's just see what these do.
Arriving at level 3. Arriving at level 6.
Ah, so we've got like a reset, and then when we press that, it goes up by 1. Okay, so I guess we could have technically just spammed this a whole bunch of times.
System malfunction.
Oh, we're not allowed to do that, are we?
Resetting elevator.
Of course it is. Alright, let's figure this out.
Arriving at level 3.
Level 3.
Arriving at level 6.
Level 6, that's all good. And then let's go...
System malfunction.
Okay, so we're...
Arriving at level 3.
Oh, maybe we needed to do that in a specific order where we got the 1 initially from that first one here.
Arriving at level 5.
Maybe one more time?
Arriving at level 7.
Okay, you know what? It worked, and I feel like there's about to be a gunfight.
I'll take the shot. This should punch through their armor.
Alright, so you know what? That concussive shot's actually rather useful there. We used that then, and yeah, does some good damage potentially. Alright, well...
Arriving at level 6.
Okay, things are definitely not going well. first of all, let's pick up the palladium. Let's pick up some ammunition. There was something over here for damaged Geth to be scanned.
This might be useful.
Warning.
Okay, that's good.
Decelerator offline. Serious injury may occur.
We've got something we can hack. Alright, let's go ahead and get this done. So, what do we need? We need it's the orange wall with a little bit of blue. Alright, that should be that one. Then white paragraph for the first, and then we need a split with purple. There we go. That'll do. Well, the door opened. That's at least something. Hang on a second. I feel... Yeah, there's servers inside. Okay, maybe this is one of those things where we go to open the door and it does the other one instead. Oh, would you look at that? Alright, so there's the console. Fortunately, all these people didn't make it. Let's see what happens.
Get ready. Don't be surprised if this button summons a Reaper.
Okay, I guess this is a solo mission now. Alright, let's get a reload. Let's see what happens. Actually, it looks like there's a weird node down there. Okay, let's be careful and make sure that we pay attention because we can get attacked by more Geth.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
Time on this project is running out. There are no options left. How to get the Geth's attention.
The robot says hello.
Eureka, David. You're a miracle worker.
There's a disturbance. Yeah, I'm not too keen on those. Looks like everyone else hasn't made it out too well. Pick up those credits.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
David, can you repeat my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Square root of 918.09 is 30.3.
David, please pay attention.
Loud. It's getting loud in here.
I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. Would you mind repeating my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Log 137.3. The experiment yielded no discernible patterns of Geth obedience. End dictation now, David. Hell, the elusive man will have my head for this.
Thank you. And how are you feeling today?
Square root of 924.16 is 30.4. Earplugs would be good.
Alright, well, you know, let's discover what this other disturbance is.
David, I want you to order the Geth to take a step forward.
How does he do it?
is a mathematical savant. His autistic mind can interpret the Geth language at its most basic form and mimic their phonetics. With his photographic memory cross-referencing the meaning as a snap, he's literally a human computer.
And you think he can interface with the Geth's neural network?
I do.
Is that even safe, Doctor?
I see no harm in finding out.
Alright, well, you know what? We've got some Geth over there. Let's go ahead and... Oh. That hub looks like it could be destroyed. Let's just take care of these things first, just in case. Alright. Oh. That'll do. Alright, doors don't open, but this has exploded, so that's fine. I hope that wasn't meant to be security glass, like safety glass, otherwise we're in major danger if that could get destroyed already. Alright. In here? Oh, wait a second. Power cells. Yes. Elevator controls. I'm sure we'll get to that in a second. Oh, the Normandy. Hang on a second. Okay, that's that does not fill me with great joy if they're tracking the Normandy. He's had access to some pretty big guns.
Warning. Elevator exceeds maximum weight capacity.
Alright, let's go ahead and switch over to a grenade launcher. Turns out grenades work pretty jolly good. That's nice. Alright, let's go.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
We're ready. Open a connection to the Geth network.
So what do we got here? Alright. Alright, I guess we've got to find another one of those.
Tell Vulcan Station to cut all power!
It's too late. We've lost control.
Alright, what is this over here? Go ahead and use some heavy weapons here. We need to shred through this.
Wait! Commander! I'm begging you. Don't do anything rash.
Rash? Like forcing your own brother into an experiment?
I know how this must look, but I never intended any harm to come to him. You must believe me. It's not like I planned this. It was an accident. Seeing David communicate with the Geth, it all seemed harmless.
And before you knew it, you were running your own private hell.
I had no choice. The demands were incredible. The elusive man doesn't broker failure. Any war we fight with the Geth will be bloody. I was asked to find a way to avoid that.
And how many have already died for this project?
More souls than will ever forgive me. But I won't apologize for radical ideas. If my work spares 1 million mothers mourning the loss of 1 million sons, my conscience will rest easy.
Look at him. Your brother would never be the same.
The damage may not be permanent. He might recover some semblance of his mind.
Cerberus will never leave him alone. Your brother will always be a lab rat.
But a well cared for lab rat. At least he'd still be alive.
So you'll sacrifice your brother's happiness for your own ambition.
Square root of 906.01 equals
30.1. What I've done to David is unethical. If he dies, it's unforgivable. Let me take care of him. Please.
quiet. Please, make it stop.
I've seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here. I'm taking him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
You even think about coming after your brother and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Where will you take him?
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David. Minus the torture. Joker, contact the Academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The elusive man can fire me if he doesn't like it.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
That is a rough one right there. Okay, so it was shut down. It's taken to the Alliance. Oh, well, this is a considerable setback for Cerberus. Dr. Archer's research will be instrumental in devising a safer approach to controlling the guest. You know, that is horrible. Yeah, glad we took him away there. He needed proper care. Oh, well, that DLC never gets any easier. That's always just so rough to watch. But either way, we'll, I think we might end up calling it there. So, yeah, we'll come back and we'll do something a little bit more lighthearted in the next episode. So if you do want to see that, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.